and welcome to my 5th weekly vlog. For my final major project this week, I started my pre-production booklet. On the Monday I finished off my shooting script, and for this I had to basically just write down what was going to happen at each part of the song. So kind of starting to put together how my music video is going to go. After I'd done the shooting script, I then went on to do my storyboards. So then when it came to filming, I knew what shots I was going to film and when, which was really useful, and I think it will be really useful when it comes to filming because I feel that I'll be a lot more prepared and ready. So after getting all my locations finalised, I then had to create the location recce's for them. Also, after storyboarding, it allowed me to figure out all the different props that I would need and if I need to go out and buy any. Luckily, the props that I plan to use aren't big things. They're more like just a bunch of flowers, some cardboard boxes for a moving in scene, and an engagement ring, but because they are a couple, they've already got one, so that saves me having to buy one as a prop. I did have a few issues when it came to locations and finalising locations. So the issues that I had were, I sent out emails on Tuesday to all the locations that I needed permission to film at, which were Putt in the Park in Acton, the Castle Pub in Acton, and the Sky Garden. I didn't hear back from either Putt in the Park or the pub on Thursday, so I decided to give them both a call, and I rang them up and they both confirmed over the phone that it was okay for me to come on the Sunday to go film, which is great. With the Sky Garden, I did receive an email on the Wednesday from them saying that I wasn't able to film there. So then I got in contact with the second Sky Garden at Canary Wharf. On their website they have a certain page which says about photography and filming. You have to fill out these 2 forms and send them back to the Sky Garden, and they will let you know if you're able to film. However, on the form you needed to have public liability insurance, and this took up a lot of time this week because I had to first of all make a risk assessment, which was then sent to someone within the college and they had to look over it and review it, and then it got sent back to me with some changes and additions that I then had to add to it, and then I had to resend it back to them, and then eventually they were able to give me the public liability insurance. So when I got that back, I then had to fill out the 2 forms to send to the Sky Garden and ask for permission to film. However, by the time all of that came through, it was Thursday, and on the website it says to have at least 3 to 5 working days, and because I was going to film on Sunday, there was no chance that they were going to let me do it. So I then had to just change some of my plans and how my music video went. So I got rid of the Sky Garden because initially I was going to have a date scene and possibly the proposal there. So I've changed that now to have the proposal in Holland Park, which is another one of my locations. I was a bit annoyed because I put quite a lot of effort into it, but I now know for the future to look in detail at, say, like terms and conditions to see if there is a certain time limit you have to give them before actually going and stuff like that, so I can get that all done early on. Another issue that I had this week was that my music video was initially going to start with a group of friends at the pub and then the girl walk in. However, the extras that I was going to use as the group of friends aren't available, so I've decided rather than having to wait for another weekend, instead I'm just going to change how the beginning of the music video starts. So now I'm going to have it with them both texting each other just after their first date, and I think that links better to the lyrics of the song as well. It's just been the first time that they've met and they're already messaging about meeting again, so they're being quite quick about it. And then in the song the lyrics say only fools rush in, so it's kind of showing that they're rushing a bit and they're being a bit quick about things. Yes, that is everything that I've done this week. I was able to do my whole pre-production booklet within this week, which I was quite glad about because it's kind of put me back on track a bit more. For next week I plan to film and have all my filming done, and then hopefully I will begin to look over the footage and start editing, which I'm really excited about. So hopefully everything goes to plan. That's everything that I have for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.